Hello everybody, this is the Badger King 73 and welcome back to my Bretonnia Let's Play. So I'm just going to pick up from where we left off last time. We're just going to give a little bit of a recap first. So last time we were able to move in and take Grongzent. Able to kind of finally take out the Face Smashers once and for all. And we're also trying to get a confederation with the Lyonese or Lioness over here. So what I'm going to be doing these next couple of turns is I'm really need to replenish my army, recruit a few units and things like that. And the reason why is because we are actually weaker, or almost as weak as Lioness. Now, if we want to get this confederation, we need to be considerably, you know, stronger than them. Sorry, guys. But yeah, so that's basically what the plan is for this episode, guys. More or less just trying to figure out what I need to do next. But the biggest thing is trying to get this confederation with Lioness, and also trying to figure out who to go to war with next. We are still at war with the NORSCANs, and they're at war with us and only with us, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so we could look forward to maybe a NORSCAN army coming down and trying to take us out. So that's one thing we really need to pay attention to. I've just been kind of taking a look at the northern coast as you know we progress through these turns. But yeah, I think that's good for an end turn. Or I mean, I guess we could go ahead and recruit some units. So we lost a spearman, it looks like. So actually we can't go for that. We're in March, or forced march. So next turn we'll do a little bit of recruitment. And another thing that I realized is the Empire went in and took Marienburg. So that, you know, my plan was to kind of, you know, after I took care of the Face Smashers, was to go after Marienburg. And the only reason why I wanted to go after Marienburg was because they had, you know, the actual settlement of Marienburg. Now, Marienburg has really good wealth, so, you know, if I could get a hold of that, I mean, basically we'll be set in terms of being able to fund another army and things like that. But you know, I don't really want to go to war with the Empire, because I mean they're pretty strong. But granted, they do usually have their fair bit of struggles over here with the vampire counts and things like that, and the von Karsteins. And then they also have chaos that usually comes in and takes a lot of you know, a lot of their territory and things like that. So I'm hoping that, you know, here in the near future, you know, not right now, because you know, like I said, we do not have the necessary resources, necessary manpower or anything like that to go after Marion or after the Empire and, you know, declare war or anything like that. But you know, as we continue to confederate with the remaining Bretonnian kingdoms, I think we should be just fine. So let's go ahead and end the turn. I'm pretty excited, guys. This week I should be getting a new monitor. It's an Alienware. I think it's like 34 inches. It's the like the top of the line Alienware monitor you can get. So I'm pretty excited. Hopefully it will, you know, in terms of making the videos a little bit higher quality. Hopefully, it, you know, it has an effect on my my channel and things like that. But basically, you know, in general, I'm pretty excited for it. I'm going to be posting a picture of it on Instagram, so if you guys want to see it, go ahead and check my Instagram out. It's at the Badger King 73. It's all lower caps. Usually you leave like a link in my description, but yeah, if you guys want to check it out, if you want to see what it looks like and things like that, I might even like put it like a video on Instagram so you guys can see it, you know, kind of get a rundown of what it is. But yeah, so the gods are angry, the omens are ill. Something you have done has angered the gods, yet they are fickle. They may forgive you in time, or more immediate appeasement might be necessary. So we could, if we do angry gods, I'm pretty sure that has, yeah, an effect on our control. But we get growth plus 20. We can do a tribute Now, the thing is, I don't think we're having any trouble with control. So I think we should just, so be it. Yeah, like I said, I didn't think we had really any trouble with the control, so I'm perfectly fine for having pissed off gods right now. We can go ahead and recruit some units.
I shall do what I can.
Oh, sweet. We can go for some men-at-arms. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to disband some of these guys. Let's disband those guys. I'm going to keep one, just to kind of save on costs and things like that. Let's get 2 more of those guys. And we need some spear units. So these guys aren't ranked, so we'll just get rid of those guys. And then we'll get... wait, hold on a minute. Spearmen at arms. These are... Okay, we'll get 2 of these guys right here. And then we need 1 more unit. So what do we need? We... how about... Do we need another cav unit? I mean, we have mounted yeomen. I wouldn't be... Like... I mean, some mounted yeoman archers. I mean, I like these guys a lot, to tell you the truth. Just so they can harass the enemy, as they're coming in or coming in closer to us. But I kind of... Maybe a more endowed front line with some more spearmen at arms would be nice. I think that's what we should go for. So, yeah. Alright, so that's it for the army. Now, there was something over here that we could upgrade in La Anguille. I was wondering what that was. So we got 1 more turn until we get the Bretonnian fishing harbor. I'm assuming it was probably the growth, maybe? Right here? Ooh, we can... So... Alright, so this is nice. This is good, because if we get this, then it's going to allow us to get these... so we got the pox arrows. Now, can we... Ah, shit. Alright, no we can't, because I'm not connected to the internet. But, so we get fire arrows, and we get some pox arrows. So it's poison attacks, I guess. Good range. Poor accuracy and poor leadership, obviously. Weak against armor, poor accuracy, poor leadership, but good range with the fire arrow. So we might plop one of these guys in the army, maybe. But we gotta have the carpenter's workshop, and we are getting that. So we might be able to maybe take one of the one of these guys out. Now these guys have pretty good rank to them, so I don't know if I want to get rid of them or not. But I don't know. Time will tell. We'll see. But, yeah. So, I'm just going to go ahead and end the turn. But what I'm thinking about maybe in terms of, besides going for Confederation with Lioness, I'm not really too opposed with going to war with the Burrow Legion. They control, all of Artois. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and those are provinces that we need. Now, I'm thinking, eventually we're probably going to go to war with them. So, why not go to war with them now? You know what I'm saying? We have an alliance with Lioness, so even if we're not able to confederate with them this turn, we should be able to have a pretty decent alliance. Actually, speaking of the Burrow Legion, what do they want? They want a non-aggression pact, and no, because we are talking about going to war with you. What about you guys? You want a defensive alliance? You are at war with Moussalon. Now I can see myself being at war with Moussalon anyways. Because we need whatever. I mean, we need Moussalon themselves. I can't believe I just forgot what that city was called when I was so clearly saying it the entire time. And maybe I can go for a confederation with those guys as well. Maybe this could be the episode of confederations. And Marienburg has been destroyed. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go ahead and fast forward that. I apologize, guys. So if you guys haven't already, you should go check out my my Napoleon Total War Let's Plays. We finally got our first 40 unit battle in, so I'm pretty excited for you guys to go and see that. So we what rank are we now? We are at 39. Lioness is at 88. So let's go ahead and see if we can get that Confederation. There's still the likelihood of success is low, which is unfortunate. What about you guys? We can go for a military alliance with those guys. So I'm thinking, well, actually, let's take a look at where they're at. They're down here towards
Mistress of the Undying Forest.
Let me position myself here. There we go. All right, they are right here. The only thing I'm worried about is being declared, if they get declared war on by the Wood Elves, because I don't necessarily want to go to war. Now, the Wood Elves are typically defensive. I haven't run into them yet, so I probably can't find them. But if I remember correctly, they're usually a defensive faction. So I mean, if they do go after Bretonnia or Borderlex down here, while I'm, or I mean, if Borderlex declares war on them, because I highly doubt they'll declare war on Borderlex. If they're provoked enough, then maybe yes. But as of now, I mean, I don't really think it's too much of a thing to worry about. So let's go for the pottery production. Basically, it's working towards a better economy, but I mean, a military a military alliance doesn't sound too shabby at the moment.
Those who displease.
These guys are pretty weak. They will go for a defensive alliance. So they are at war with the Beastmen. They're pretty close down there towards the Wood Elves as well. Let's go ahead and go for it, because I want to get, I'm preparing myself to go for these confederations, and we're not going to be able to get the confederations if we're not allied with them in the first place. So I don't necessarily want to go for a military alliance with these guys just yet, though. So we're gonna have to wait, I guess, wait a few more turns until we can go for a confederation. Basically, what's going to need to happen is they're gonna have to get wrecked or something by old Red Duke down here, before maybe they go for the confederation. But I think that's good for another intern. And another thing is we could possibly go to war with Musalon. If we go to war with Musalon, then I'm not quite sure. I don't know if the Burrow Legion is allied with him just yet, but hopefully they're not, because I'd rather, not be at war with both of them. All right, here they come. So where are they going to land? Ooh, there's two of them. So they're probably going around towards La Anguille, I guess. Maybe?
Do you wish the ladies'
Alright, what do you guys
favor?
want? You want a defensive alliance? Let's go for it. Usually I don't go with these alliances, but to tell you the truth, I want to confederate with these guys, so I'm just like, let's go for it,
Honor before good. Welcome, friends.
Let's
So we
hope
can go
come
possibly
to
for a
an
military
accommodation.
alliance with these guys. You guys are at war with the Borough Legion. Let's not do it for now. Alrighty, let's take a look at these NORSCAN armies up here.
You know
So
nothing.
a pretty decent one up here.
Champion of the lady.
To tell you the truth, we definitely need numbers.
Protector of the realm.
So we could possibly, I don't know, because our peasant economy wouldn't be able to handle it because, you know, it's just how it is. But I wonder if we can get
Speak.
one of our Bretonnian
Protector of the realm. Valiant lord.
brethren to go to war with them, maybe.
The lady grants you safe passage in these lands.
Doesn't look like it. Or, I mean, we could. Would you guys be willing? No, it's pretty low. If we give you some money, would you be able to? The thing is I highly doubt it because they're at war with Musalon down here. And if they, you know, try to, I guess, have any sort of,
Valiant lord.
like, if they try to attack the Norscan army, then Musalon can easily move in and take Lioness out. So,
Honor
let's,
before glory.
shit. Looks like they're trying to move around towards La Anguille.
Madness.
They'll be able to reach it next turn, it looks like.
Driven.
So I'm thinking we should plop
Guardian.
him out. Now, if they try to go after Corone,
I am the blood.
they'll just be able to land on the beaches, and that's about it. So I'm thinking, let's go ahead
By the light of the lady.
and get him towards Corone. Just
Lord and hero.
garrison at Corone, and then we'll take you towards La
journey begins.
Anguille.
I will not. Madness.
If these guys
No.
attack at the same time, I'm telling you, it's probably going to be a tough-ass battle. As a matter of fact,
My strength and wisdom are yours.
I mean, it won't do much good to recruit now, but I'm thinking let's go ahead and go for some
now, yes.
recruitment. And if they don't attack La Anguille, then I'm thinking we should deploy these guys down here towards La Anguille. If they move after Corone, then
That's not a chance.
we should be able to move, you know, Lou and the Encore's army up here to help defend it. So let's go ahead and end the turn and see what goes. Go ahead and fast forward. Alright, so I wonder if they're going to kind of move up this riverbed now. Not entirely sure. Lou and the Encore's army, I think they were fully replenished. I don't remember though. If they weren't fully replenished, then obviously we're probably going to have to get those, disband those units that we just put in there. Chaos stirs. Alright, so they moved over here.
Pious.
So I'm thinking, let's, alright, so he was.
Yes.
Let's set him behind
My
Corone
reputation precedes me.
and put
The lady
Lou and the
calls.
Encore over here.
My blade is ready.
I'm thinking let's go for a couple
Bretonnia.
more units. If we could.
If the
Some
lady
more
wills
spearmen,
it.
maybe. And then some of those guys. Alright. We're just trying to hopefully defend against these guys. Now, I'm wondering if we could possibly get the Empire to go to war with NORSCA. I think the Empire was wanting to go. Oops, I don't want to do that. Let's go. Let's find the Empire. It'd be up here, wouldn't it? There they are. So the strength rank have 2. Nice.
For that is all I ever
So, let's see if they can declare war and see if they can go to war with NORSCA. All right, and we will go for a defensive alliance.
disagree.
Oh, they're not gonna do it. Damn it. All right. Well, how about we go for the defensive alliance, maybe, and then next turn we can try to go for them going to war with NORSCA.
For that is all I ever want.
So they're definitely going to take it.
Empire's blessings.
All right. I don't plan on going to war with them anytime soon. I am pretty worried about maybe. What the hell? The Borough Legion came up here and tore Gorcel. Wow. All right. My bad. But yeah, hopefully the defensive alliance there can hopefully coax the Empire into maybe helping us out against NORSCA.
Welcome, friends. Let's hope
take a
we
look at it
can
again.
come to an accommodation.
Could we offer you military access for you going to war with NORSCA? No. Could we offer you a military alliance with you going to war at NORSCA? And it's still no. Alright, let's see what happens next turn. Alright.
Lord.
In the turn. We should see if we could get a confederation with Lioness. Alright, so there they are. They're coming back around over here.
Champion of the lady.
So basically, they're trying to find our weakest points. I have an idea. Let's put King Lewin over here in these woods. Put him in ambush stance. I'm thinking if we do that, maybe we can coax them into just coming in so that we can fight the battle. So put him in ambush. Hopefully they don't see us. And yeah, if they go for Crone,
Do you know who I am?
I think that's a good.
Blessings of the
You know, I
lady
think
be
that's a
upon
good ass idea. I don't know where their other army is. I mean, they might be kind of in this area right here where we can't find them, but I'm thinking that should be good. All right, casualty replenishment rate minus 90%. That's fine for the time being. We just really need to have the troops at the moment. So, as a matter of fact, I might go for some more. And then, you know, disband them after we, you know, have our way with them. We can go for another bow unit. Archers. You know, peasant bowmen, that's what they're called. We could go for some of these guys right here. So that's probably, so that's 138, and then these bowmen are 110. So that's putting it right on the, I mean, right on the verge of bankruptcy. Alrighty, can we go for a confederation with Lioness?
Welcome, friends. Let's hope we can
Still
come
no.
to an
Absolutely not.
Can we go for a confederation
Do you know
with
who I
Bastogne?
am?
We're just defensive allies
Welcome,
with them,
friends.
so
Let's hope we can
military
come to
alliance,
an
will that help you guys any? Will you guys go for confederation now? Come on, damn it, military. Oh, we gotta research it, you dipshit. God damn it. All right. By the way, we are going for the heraldry of Bastogne, so next turn we might be able to get a confederation. We'll just have to see. They're all the way over here,
Do you know
and
who
their
I am?
army really, it's not that much to be happy about. But if we get Bastogne, hopefully it'll help out with our what do you call it? Peasant economy. There we go. Alrighty, so let's see what happens. I'm trying to coax these guys in here. I got Lou and the Encore just ambushing right here. You know, I don't plan on ambushing anybody, but I certainly hope they think Crone is weak and things like that. So hopefully, let's just see what happens in the turn. Alright, they're going for Longueuil. So we're going to hightail it towards Longueuil. That's what we're going to do. And hopefully they attack, because I really want to get those guys away from my territory, and hopefully we can go for peace if we have a pretty good victory against them.
Not one step further,
you guys are going to have to play war on me,
you
aren't
do
you?
not walk my lands with...
Yes, they will. So, let's go for it. They're at war with a shit ton of people now, though. Damn NORSCANs. I'll tell you, man. Alright, so technology has been researched. Lethal adequate. Hero action success chance plus 10%. Sweet.
The lion.
Alrighty, let's deploy them in Longueuil. And let's get these guys over here to reinforce.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
If they do decide. Now, there's only one way in, and that's through Longueuil. So, if you guys are going to attack, now, I guess they could move around and go up here, but we should be able to catch them if they do decide to do that. Let's see if we can go for that confederation with Bastogne.
Do you know who I am? The laws of chivalry demand I hear
Come
you.
on, no. Let's go. We can offer them military access, maybe. What about you, Lioness? Have you been thinking about it any? No. Ask the other faction to join your confederation. If you are strong enough and they accept your offer, your faction will be assimilated into your own. Their settlements will become yours, as may some of their armies. Be aware that depending on the balance of the assets you acquire, your income may be adversely affected. Why won't you join my confederation, Lioness? Why? War target available. So, what about joining war? Oh, you know what? Let's take a look at the Empire. Could you guys possibly declare war on
How can the Empire aid you in such evil times?
NORSCAN? And still low. Alright, what if we go to war with the Von Carsteins? I'm not too worried about the Von Carsteins because they're far away. It's still low. Come on, man. Come on. It's fine, man. What strength rank is NORSCAN at? That might be one of the reasons they are... So they're at 9. Alright, fine then, Empire. Be that way. Let's see what happens. Let's check out the research, and we can go for the heraldry of Carcassonne. Let's go for the Heraldry of Artois so we can go for these down here. You know, get a Confederation of Paravon and Bordelix. Or Bordelot. And, alrighty. Alright, gosh, I wish we can go for some kind of confederations right now, because that would really help. I want my economy, my peasant economy, to be better, because I want that casualty replenishment rate. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want.
By the comet.
Alrighty. Let's just see what happens. Hopefully these guys attack along well. Because NORSCAN has some pretty badass tribes, or not tribes, badass units in there. So we're definitely going to need the numbers against these guys. The other army of 10, I mean, if they move in and try to attack Rhone, I'm pretty sure we'll be just fine with that. But alright, so they're on the peninsula.
Ask for a boon.
What do you guys want?
Speak, and I will see if it is within.
You want a military alliance? You're at war. I mean, we already have a defensive alliance. You guys are defensive, so you won't be declaring war on anybody. So why the hell not? Let's go for the military alliance. Hopefully it should help in terms of confederating here in the near future. The Bray herds come. Alright, let's try for those confederations once more. So Stone, you're increasing.
To fair Bretonnia.
Let's go for military access.
I concur.
I'm just trying to. Ooh, you guys decrease, so maybe. Come on now, let's go, man. They want a counteroffer. Okay, alright. So they basically want me to go to war with Musalon. We're going to have to hold up on that. Because we are fighting the NORSCANs. Let's take a look at their army. They got a lot of these guys over here. They look pretty badass. Like, they can do some damage. And they got a shit ton of cav. Missile cavalry. Can upgrade Lou in the Encore over here though, so let's go for that. Let's go for this right here, and it gives us +6 damage for our trebuchet units. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. Alright, so how far can we go if we want to put you in ambush stance? I'll tell you what, let's put him right here. Alright. I want him to be in ambush stance. Can we get him in? Sweet, yes we can. We're going to try to ambush this army as they try to move through. Hopefully we can do that. Put these guys in ambush stance as well. And hopefully that'll do. Hopefully that'll do. Let's see, there's nothing we can really do towards upgrading. Let's go, can we, I've already asked everybody for if they wanted to confederate. So,
Lord of the Lady grants you
we can go for a military alliance with these guys. I've got enough of those already, so.
The lady grants you her blessings.
We don't have the technology for that. Lioness wants me to go to war with Musalon before they even consider the confederation. These guys don't want to confederate. Actually, if we click on there, they'll probably offer a or do a counteroffer, or not. Maybe a.
Welcome, friends. Let's hope
So we don't even have a. non-aggression pact with these guys. So let's go for the non-aggression
Yes.
pact. All right. Well, son of a bitch. I don't think we're gonna be able to get a confederation this turn. And as a matter of fact, I don't think we're gonna get a battle this turn either. So, or this episode. My bad. My bad. So, just end the turn and see what these NORSCANs do over here. I'm hoping they fall into my trap, because if they do, it'll help us out tremendously. And if we can get peace with them after the battle, and that's if we win the battle, okay, I'm, you know, being a little bit too confident there, but, I mean, if we do win the battle, you know, I want to try to get peace with them, you know? Because I want to, you know, I want to focus, you know, in the Bretonnian kingdoms. I want to go to war with, you know, the Borough Legion and things like that. What do you guys want?
You will act like it.
They want a non-aggression pact. Okay, so they're neutral and they're deteriorating. Let's go. You know what? Let's go for it. I mean, it's 10 turns. We can wait for the 10 turns, but if I'm going to be honest... Yes! Alright, that's right! Woo! Dorm one... That's what I was hoping for. Alright, sorry, I hit the mic on accident. I'm honestly... I just want to... I really kind of just want to... auto-resolve this, but I mean, we haven't had a battle this episode, so I might regret it though. I might regret it. I'm having such a hard time figuring. Wow, they don't have any they do have javelins. They got 2 javelins. Part of me just wants to auto-resolve this, but a part of me wants to fight them. So let's take a look at the terrain. All right, you know what? I mean, if they're coming through here, we got this giant ass hill that would really help us out. I'm thinking let's fight the battle. I'm feeling pretty confident that we'll be able to win it. So, I mean, the balance of power is saying yes. The only thing is I'm a little bit nervous as to how it's going to go down. Sometimes I don't do well with it. So, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and auto-resolve it. The only reason why I auto-resolved it is because I wasn't too sure on to how things will transpire. They want a military alliance. You got the military alliance, bud. You can take it. You can take that military alliance. Now we're going to have to kind of disband this army so we can get the replenishment going. Now I'm going to try to get a peace treaty with NORSCAN. Hopefully we can do it. Call to arms. Yes, we're going to have to enter war on side of the Allies. Alright, so we won the battle against the NORSCANs. Sorry I didn't fight that, guys. I just... It's not really that I doubted myself. It's the fact that I doubted my ability to minimize my, you know, my casualties, right? Like I said, we have the peasant economy. So let's go ahead and read this before I go on. On his travels, unite by we got inspired citizens. So we got weapon strength plus 15 from melee infantry. Let's go for leave it. Alright, enemy killed in battle. Alright, the reason why I auto-resolved that is because I was afraid on, you know, basically the number of casualties, right? We have the peasant economy. We are at max peasant economy, so our replenishment is already low. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of felt like the auto resolve would have treated me a little bit better. So yeah, please don't hate me for that. I understand. I try to get a battle in for every episode. It doesn't always happen, but if you want to see a pretty badass battle, go and check out my Napoleon Total War France campaign. We got our first 40 unit battle on that. So yeah, let's go for cleanse. I think I was going for the magic, so let's go for that. Or was I? I don't entirely remember. And you, my sir, let's go for Blade Master. All right. If we deploy you over here in Corone, we'll be able to get. Well, I mean, will it help out with replenishment? I don't think so. So we're gonna have to.
My reputation precedes me.
Let's see here. Let's just disband you. All right.
By the light of the lady.
We maybe merge you guys.
The lady.
Okay, and disband you.
Who calls?
All right, now we're gonna have
Protector
to.
of the realm.
Actually, you know what? Before I do any of that, can we go for peace with you,
I
Norska?
travel the world seeking jewels.
No peace. You're not gonna
Today
take peace.
you
I just
bring
whooped your
one
ass,
to me.
Norska. I just whooped your ass, man. Come on. Come on, Norska. Why not? Why not? Ugh.
Noble. I go thither.
Well, we're gonna have to do it. Well, I mean,
Armored in faith.
so let's go ahead and disband these guys right here.
Valiant lord.
Can we get? So we got the replenishment coming in now, so that's good. We're at 35. Okay, in terms of confederations, is there anybody that wants to confederate?
Welcome to fair
You guys
Bretonnia.
don't.
Honor
Lioness
before
probably doesn't
welcome,
either.
Friends.
Nope.
Let's hope.
Those who
And you guys
despise
probably don't. All right.
the
So
Lord's
hopefully next
servants.
turn we can start getting closer towards the confederations. But that pretty much wraps it up for this episode. Like always, guys, if you have any strategies, tactics, or suggestions, leave them down in those comments. If you liked the episode, go ahead and leave a like. If you liked it a lot, go ahead and subscribe. But if you didn't like it, feel free to hit that dislike button. And leave some constructive criticism if you must. Always say, I enjoy the constructive criticism because it allows me to see what I need to do to improve my my channel, improve my Let's Plays, and things like that. So my my Ark Let's Play, it should be out on Friday, so tomorrow. Like I said, if you guys like that kind of stuff, feel free to take a look at it. And if you guys want to see a pretty badass battle, go and check out my Napoleon Total War. We've got a 40 unit battle in there. There's a lot of cutting in there. Like, have to cut out the boring parts because, you know, the battle itself lasted like an hour and a half. So, yeah. With that being said, adios.